Hello,
Hello.
am I audible?
Yes,
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm just fine. Just a second, let me turn on this camera. Okay. I hope I'm visible, right?
Yes.
Yes, I am. So we have classes with a long gap. So I hope you remember what we did in the last class.
Yes.
All right. So just an update. Well, I went to the chapter completely. I don't know if it's a good news or sad, but okay, you're gonna understand it. So basically, I told you this is the last lecture of class two. Sorry, chapter two, if you remember, and then we're gonna move to
Mm-hmm.
stats. But the catch here is that the micro eco chapter two has not been ended yet. So the
Okay.
thing here is it requires more. I mean, 2 to 3 lecture. Why? Because today we are going to talk about IC, indifference curve. Tomorrow,
Mm.
budget line, budget, because everything has graphs and all.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
this lecture also we have two images. Okay, so
Mm.
stats is quite easy, micro is quite tough, you know that. So
Yeah.
is it a problem if I start stats on Wednesday or next week?
That's fine.
Because I want to complete one chapter first, because let's not
Yeah.
merge it up, right? Okay, thank
Mm-hmm.
you for understanding that. Just a second, let me just share my screen. Give me a go, okay, if you can see the screen.
Yeah. I can see your screen.
You can see it. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So shall I start
Yes.
now? As you can see, this is the third lecture of our chapter 2, Theory of Consumer Behavior, and today's topic is Indifference Curve Analysis. Okay, what
Mm-hmm.
is IC? What the short form is IC? Okay, Indifference Curve. What is this? So, what we're going to talk about in this, we're going to see everything. In this, there is two type of images I want to show you. Okay, one is we
Mm-hmm.
call as the IC graph. You know what IC is right now? Yes.
Yeah.
One is the IC graph, and the second thing in this same topic is the IC map.
Okay.
Okay. So till now, how much images we have seen? How much? I mean, that graph we have drawn. I
We've
believe
drawn.
two or three. Two
Yeah. Yeah. Two for DMU
this
and the
time.
PTC.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I thought you forgot that. Now
Yeah.
it's gonna be four. Okay. Let's have a revision first. Okay, before we move with the today's lecture. So, Christina, in our previous class, we studied utility. You have an
Mm-hmm.
understanding. In
Yes.
utility, so we talked about two topics, which is total utility and marginal utility. Total utility is what, Christina, if you can give me a quick brief about it before we move on.
Total utility is the summation of uh, like all of the marginal utility or how much the utility increases, uh, like how much satisfaction, the total satisfaction you can get.
Exactly. That is utilities definition, and you are merging your total utility. Nice example. Nice definition. What about marginal?
Marginal utility is um, how much more utility you gain with like the increase in the units.
Isn't it this?
Yeah, additional satisfaction. Yes.
Am I right? Very
Yes.
plain, very simple. And for
Mm-hmm.
this, I was about to say this sign, which is summation sign, but just said it. That's why I complimented you on that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
law of let's be short. DMU. What do you understand by this law?
DMU is that the marginal utility keeps decreasing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when the marginal utility decreases, the total utility increases. Once the marginal utility reaches zero, the total utility starts. From there onwards, the total utility starts decreasing.
Which means that zero is the max of that particular utility. Am I right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that is what, Christina, that is the relationship. Am I right? We talked about this
Yeah.
term. We talked
Mm-hmm.
about 3 points, I believe, relationship between TU and MU.
And yeah.
Fantastic. You have a good memory. Or you revise it, I don't know. Now, consumer equilibrium. What do you understand by this? Using the utility analysis. We talked about a particular graph also in this.
When marginal utility is equal to the price.
My God. Okay. Impressive. Now, today we're going to study a different approach. Now, you might ask me, sir, why a different approach? A very generic question, right? This approach, Christina, is called a indifference curve analysis. Now, just remember one thing. In every class, I tell you to remember something, then I connect it back again with that slide.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to remember what utility means in your words. Satisfaction,
Yeah.
am I right? Can you measure the
Yeah.
satisfaction in numbers?
Yes. Yes.
But have we ever measured it right till now in a proper way?
Yeah.
In a
For the
proper
TU
way.
and MU.
No, that is not measurement I'm talking about. Proper way, that how much, okay, you eat a pizza, you get
Mm-hmm.
50 utility satisfaction. Have we talked about in this way?
No, no.
That is the new catch in this topic, okay? So remember this utility and satisfaction. Let me give a black color to this to make it important. I know I do this, but okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
can I move forward?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with why a new method, sir. Okay. In utility analysis, we assume that utility can be measured in numbers. You said yes on that. Example,
Mm-hmm.
pizza gives me 50 utils. You know, utility has a unit called utils. I made you write
Yeah.
that. And so burger gives me 30 utils. But can satisfaction really be measured? What's your answer on that?
No.
Okay. Can we carry a machine that measures the happiness?
No.
Exactly. That's where we introduced to a new approach that is called as ordinal utility concept. Instead of measuring satisfaction, we compare the satisfaction. I can't say that, okay, I'm using this particular pen, okay, if you can see this, it's giving me better satisfaction as compared to an Apple pen. I can't say like that. But I can compare both of them, which is good in this term and which is bad in this term. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, this is an ordinal utility. Now, I wanted to give a heading cardinal versus ordinal utility, the next topic. This is a 100% exam question. I believe this is the fifth question I'm giving you, a fourth
Yeah.
question. Okay. Whatever I'm mentioning is very important. Please do revise it twice or thrice, okay? Even if you're perfect in that.
Okay.
If I think I'm going to explain this.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear you. You're not audible. I'm so sorry.
So sorry, my mic was off. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
cardinal utility. What is this? So, basically, in this, the utility can be measured. Okay. Here we use numbers like 50 utils, so 40 utils, 30 utils. So, I am able to measure the satisfaction from a particular commodity I am using or attaining. Am I right?
Mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
we talked about qualia and quantity, if you remember, right? One is measurable, one
Yes.
is unmeasurable, something like that. One use values,
Yeah.
emotions, and all the stuff. Then we talked about positive and normative economy. Remember that?
Yeah.
Just like that, this is
Yes.
also one of the comparison. This cardinal utility approach, this is an approach, okay? You can write like this also. This
Okay.
approach, it uses numbers. Why? How so? 50 utils, 40 utils, the numbers, right? Now, what about
Yeah.
the other hand? What about the different table? The different table is ordinal utility. This cannot be measured. It can only be ranked. A very important line. The difference line. Okay, one uses
Mm.
number, the other is only be ranked. It can't use numbers.
Mm.
For example, sir, a consumer may say pizza is preferred to burger. I prefer pizza more than a burger. Okay. I'm
Mm.
not measuring it. I'm just giving my opinion. Burger is preferred to sandwich, for example. But cannot
Mm.
say that pizza gives exactly 50 utils because if he says this is a cardinal approach. But for this
Mm.
particular two, this is a ordinal approach. Please write this down. Okay, this is ordinal, and this particular means a cardinal approach.
Okay.
Terrible handwriting, but I hope you understand. I have a doctor handwriting, to be very honest. Now, this particular thing, Christina, which is ordinal, cardinal, utility, and all the factors we talked about, this gives a very basic formation of indifference curve analysis, the main topic for this class. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
please total here and give me a copy. You have 2 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your time, not like a bulge, please. Also, I'm giving you like bullet points. You can make a whole sentence out of it. Okay, for
Mm-hmm.
exam reference. Now, shall I move
Yeah.
forward?
Yes.
All right. Now you got an understanding what is ordinal, what is cardinal. No
Yeah.
doubts? Okay,
No doubt.
fantastic. Now, this forms the basis of indifference curve analysis. I already said this line, okay? Now, meaning of preferences. We already know what preferences, like what I like, what I don't like. And also, remember one thing. In ordinal utility approach, preference plays a very important role. How, sir? You see this thing? Pizza is preferred over burger. Burger is preferred to sandwich. You see this line?
Yeah.
Preferences. Now, every consumer have preferences. I like Apple. Maybe you also like Apple. But what if I like Samsung? You like Apple? Different preferences. Preference means liking one bundle over another or one commodity over another. Let's have an example. Suppose a consumer in bundle A has 5 apples and 2 bananas. Okay. In bundle
Mm.
B, he has 2 apples and 2 bananas. Okay. Which bundle
Mm-hmm.
would you choose? Bundle A or B?
Bundle. Bundle A.
Bundle A. Okay. Why? Because bundle A is preferred more than bundle B. Why? Because it has more
More.
commodity of apple,
Yeah.
right? Now, this is known as preferences. Got an idea? I
Yeah.
might choose bundle B, but normally most people will choose bundle A because it has a lot of things in giving, right?
Yeah.
Now, monotonic preferences, a new topic, okay? This is the first assumption. Write this down. Monotonic preferences. This is called to be the first assumption. What's the heading, sir? The heading is preferences, okay? In that heading,
Okay.
the first topic is monotonic. Please write this down. Done?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Am I too fast in this?
No.
All right. So this is the first assumption. So monotonic preference means more is preferred to less. Very
Mm-hmm.
simple. Very simple. I'm going to tell you the example. Okay. Now, Christina buys 2 bundles. Bundles A, bundle B. Okay. Bundle
Mm-hmm.
A has 5 iPhones. Bundle B has 4 iPhone. What are you going to prefer?
Bundle A.
Exactly. Now let's twist the question. 4, 6. What are you going to prefer?
Bundle B.
Here A, here B. Why? Because you are choosing something which is more. See the word I'm going to circle right now, okay? You are choosing this more as compared to the less. So this is more and this is more. Am I right? Exactly.
Yeah.
See, example. The bundle A talks about 5 chocolates, the B talks about 3 chocolates. So a rational consumer like Christina would prefer the bundle A because more quantity provides greater satisfaction. This is a line I want you to know in monotonic preferences. Please write this
Okay.
down. And also this one. Therefore, more goods is more satisfaction. This is called as monotonic preference. Let me have the
Okay.
complete one, right? Please. You can use your example also. It's even better to use your example. You got an understanding bit, right?
Yeah. Done.
All right, fantastic. Now, what is next, sir? Now, next type of bundle, which is a commodity bundles. What is this, sir? A consumer normally consumes many goods. It's often right. I don't only consume one good. I consume many goods, right? You also do the same. For
Yeah.
simplicity, economics study only 2 goods. Why, sir? Because when even we make a graph, we can't have a lot of utility, right? Only one X,
Mm-hmm.
one and Y. Simple as that,
Yeah.
right? So, example, good X and good Y. Let's go with this combo because sir, it can only be 2 commodities, right? Good
Mm-hmm.
X, which is on the X line, is a pizza. Okay. And on the
Mm.
Y line is the SSD, which is soft drinks. Okay. Now,
Mm.
various combinations are called as commodity bundles. Please write this down. What is the various combinations of pizza soft drinks? Eco BST.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Christina. Um, what else we can have? Literature and grammar.
Yeah.
Right. What else? What do you think about BMW and Audi?
Yeah.
Got an understanding what is commodity bundles?
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about two type of things. Like now we talk about monotonic preferences, then we talked about commodity bundles. Any doubts?
No.
Fantastic. Now let me introduce you to the main topic. Now, so you might say to me, why were we studying all this stuff, right? If this is the main
Mm-hmm.
topic, this is the part of the chapter. But the main topic which I want to give a lot of preferences, which is 100% exam material. Again, something I'm telling you. Okay,
Okay.
it is called as Introduction to Indifference Curve. What do you understand by this name, indifference curve? What do you understand? You know what curve is, so this is like this
Yeah.
or whatever, like this, right? This is a curve, am I right? Leave this
Yeah.
portion. What do you understand by indifference?
Indifference means it's all the same.
Remember this thing, this topic, okay? Remember this point, okay? There's no
Mm-hmm.
difference, right? Now you're gonna
Yeah.
understand how. Imagine the following bundle. So I have total 4 bundles right here, right? Bundle A,
Yeah.
B, C, D. First bundle has a pizza, a soft drink. What do you call this particular bundle? What are you gonna call this bundle?
Bundle A.
Nope, commodity bundle. Remember what I
Commodity.
taught you right now? Remember? Now,
Mm-hmm,
bundle
mm-hmm.
pizza. Two pizzas, seven soft drink. Bundle C is three pizzas, five soft drink. Bundle D is four pizzas, four soft drinks, right? Suppose the consumer says, I am equally satisfied with all this combination. Am I right? Then these bundles lie on the same indifference curve. Same,
Oh,
equal, no particular difference. Isn't the same
mhm.
terms I'm using? I'm just using synonyms, right? That is Christina indifference curve. Got understanding?
Okay.
Now, definition, exam material. An indifference curve is a curve showing different combination of two goods which provide equal satisfaction to the consumer. No difference, equal satisfaction, equally satisfied, synonym, same meaning, right? But what's the
Mm-hmm.
key point? The key point is every point on the curve gives the same level of satisfaction. Don't forget this term,
Okay.
same level of satisfaction. This is what makes us differ from all the charts or all the graphs you have seen till now. Because every graph talk about your two utilities. Am I right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
therefore, the consumer is indifferent between them. That's why the name is IC, indifference curve. Remove the
Mm.
C, it's indifference. Got an understanding?
Yeah.
All right, please write this down. Is anything creating a mess to understand?
No. I'd actually studied all these topics for the exam I had on Thursday. So,
Oh, you did the
yeah.
examination.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How was the
It
examination?
was, it was pretty easy. Because what all I learned in class was what was asked in the paper, so then I was able to answer well.
Oh, that's brilliant. So, is mine more easy or a bit complex or same level?
It's easy.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Well, you've already did that, so we are just polishing your concept up in that case.
Mm-hmm.
So, in your class, how much days it took to complete the chapter 2 of microeco?
Um, I think a week or so.
Yeah, then we are on the
No,
same
but in
page.
chapter two, what we're learning in the chapter one, they've broken it down into four chapters. So we've learned this is the fourth chapter actually in what we're learning.
Oh, wow. I mean, okay. As for
Yeah,
NCRT, this is chapter 2. But okay, fine.
yeah,
Done?
yeah, yeah.
One second. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Now, so what's next? Next is why it is called as indifference curve. Because students have a curiosity, sir. We, if you're not only students, if you're learning something, we should learn it from each and every segment, each and every corner, right? Suppose you offer bundle A or bundle B to a consumer. I am the one, I'm the shopkeeper. I'm telling it to Christina, okay? A shopkeeper to Christina, which is me to you. The
Hmm.
consumer says, I don't mind. I'm equally satisfied with either. Can I give me an example for this?
Um,
I
if
have.
you have like three apples and one banana, or you have two apples and two bananas.
Well, the commodity is changed here. Right, the number is changed. The commodity is same, the utility is changed, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Name me two toothpaste brand which you guys have in that particular country.
Colgate and close up.
You have that.
Yeah, we all use the same.
Okay. So
Yeah.
give me Rishabh, give me either close up or give me Colgate. CC. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't mind
Hmm.
because I'm equally satisfied with either. This is a perfect example for this. Got
Hmm.
understanding? Same commodity, sir. Same number of unit. What is number of unit? One tube of each. But what's changing the company? That's it. The taste.
Okay.
So the consumer is indifferent. Christina doesn't care about it. This tit or
Hmm.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hence the name is indifference curve. Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Now, please pick up the pen and write how to make an indifference curve. I'm going to also show you this, where it is. Boom. Okay. This is the indifference curve. This is how it looks like. Okay. We're going to discuss it. But
Hmm.
what's how to draw it? Draw two axes. Okay. One is in horizontal, which we call x axis. One is vertical, which we call y axis. It's like
Hmm.
this x
Yeah.
axis, y axis. Okay. So one good here, one good gonna be here. Because in economics, we can only compare two goods at a time. Now, mark A, B, C, D and join the point smoothly. What is A, B, C, D, sir? If I make a curve, point A, B, C, D, what I'm going to have in the units, right? The comparison of
Hmm.
this two. Let's say, for example, this is a table. Good X, good Y. A, B, C, D. For example, zero
Hmm.
3, 2 1. So it's going to be 0 3 here, comma, 2 1, comma. Got understanding what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joins the point smoothly. I don't know why I wrote this. Anyway,
Hmm.
then the curve should be sloping downward from left to right. Here is the best thing I'm going to tell you, okay? Every single curve we learned till now is sloping left to right.
Right.
Another reason for this is, okay, it can move from right to left upward also. This is a possibility. There's a curve like this. I believe in
Mm.
budget time we're going to study that curve, okay, a new curve. But it
Mm.
cannot be right to left. How can you make like this? Is it possible? I mean, it
No.
should start from a particular axis, right? So it's always left to right. It could either be sloping or declining or inclining, okay? So this is a declining
Mm.
one. This is called
Yeah.
as indifference curve. Please write all this down. There are more, I believe. Yeah, why is it downward? Also, we're going to talk about that. Please.
None.
Done? Okay, just give
Mm.
me a second now. Okay, if we have time, we can solve a lot of questions till now, all the topics we have discussed. Is it good if we do that?
Yeah.
Problem? Okay, fantastic. Now, why does the IC slope downward? This is a very big question, right? We talked about why that all the curves are onwards. This is why. Suppose the consumer gives up one soft drink to maintain the satisfaction. He must receive more pizza. Sir,
Yeah.
three, two. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, decrease in one good must be compensated, important term, by the increase in another good. So, one tube of Colgate and two tube of Sensodyne, for example, or two tube of this, one tube of that. Got an idea?
Mm.
If I
Yeah.
have total utility of three, two one, one two. Don't give me one one.
Mm-hmm.
Underutilization. Remember this thing we talked about? Now,
Yeah.
hence the curve slope is downward because one should be giving up, then the other should be compensated by the one which is already given up. Got understanding?
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah.
doubt, please write this down. Why the slope is downward for your theory. Now, this question is possibly, I'm just going to give a very raw one, okay? It's possibly 10 marks, okay? How so? You're going to describe why the slope is downward, at least 3 to 4 marks on this. You're going to say how to draw this because you guys need to explain it too, right? With the curve.
Mm.
Approx are 2 to 3 marks. Then the definition, so 1 marks. Then the curves are 3 to 4 marks. So it's an easy 10 marks question, okay? 10 to 12 marks,
Mm.
please.
Yeah.
Done? Any doubts till here?
No.
All right, fantastic. Now, you see this graph? First, you
Mm-hmm.
see it and read it once, then I'm going to explain it.
Okay.
Just give me a go,
Yeah.
okay? You're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, Christina, there are two things in this graph, okay? There's axis Y, there's axis X, okay? We kept pizza on the X axis, no doubts. We
No.
kept
No.
soft drinks on the Y axis. Now, this
Mm.
is a difference curve, okay? This is the way this is drawn now. So the catch here is, let's say I made a table, okay? Table X, Y, okay? Then here I have A, B, the same stuff, okay? Now, X says what so? 1, Y says 12. See,
Mm.
1, 12. What understanding? So we match it
Yeah.
up. Any doubt in this how to match it up? You know it's
No.
downward. Why is downward? So because of where's the reason? This is the reason. One is compensated for the other one, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
the catch here is don't forget this dotted line. You know where we talked about dotted line? In this particular graph, like this is the point and dotted line here. Remember this graph? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Equilibrium graph,
Yeah.
right? Mu equal to P. This is the point where E point where mu is equal to P. No doubts?
Yeah. No doubts.
All right, just please write this down, make this, draw this up, okay? This is for you to understand. All points on the indifference curve represent different combination of two goods. Why two goods, sir? You know why. X and Y axis. That gives the consumer the same level of satisfaction. Why same level, sir? Because this is indifference curve. And as we move downwards along the curve, the quantity of good Y falls and the quantity of good X rises. Why, sir? Because I am compensating good X for good Y. That's why one is falling, one is rising. But the satisfaction remains the same. Got understanding? Also, write
Mm-hmm.
this both boxes down, okay?
Mm.
The purple one and the green one, please. And make a clear drawing, okay? Just exact like I made, okay? For you to understand it better.
Mm.
Once you're done, give me a heads up. Alright, Christina, I have a PDF with me on my hand right now on my mobile phone. which is of numericals, okay, like utility, TU MU relationship, law of diminishing marginal utility, consumer equilibrium, indifference curve, map, MRS, and diminishing MRS. What is MRS? And also we're going to talk about it later on this class, okay, and we're going to
Mm-hmm.
have an integrated numerical, okay. Let's go side by side with both, right?
Yeah, okay.
Please show this and this can be, so take your time. Although I doubt we would have some time because it's already half an hour. Let's see.
Done.
Oh, you're fast. Okay, now some points I don't want you to forget, okay? In every single graph, don't forget the zero,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, good Y, I'm circling, don't forget this to make, okay? You're gonna lose some marks, right? This
Okay.
all points. Then, sir, this dotted line, I already told you that. What else? Even if the question says that, let's say, sir, B for X and Y commodity is 2 and 9, still right here what the point means. Also, sir,
Mm-hmm.
don't forget to mention this IC. Now, why I'm telling you to mention this IC? Because when we're going to talk about IC map, then you're going to understand why I'm circle this IC. Okay? Can I move
Okay.
forward?
Yes.
Now, this indifference curve slopes from left to right. Why? Now you got an understanding why, sir. This is the whole explanation for that. No doubts in this IC part.
No
Curve,
doubts.
the most simplest curve or the most toughest curve? What do you think?
Easy.
Easy. But equilibrium was tough, right? The whole
Yeah.
zigzag and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what is an indifference map, sir? See, one curve is not enough. Now, what do you mean, sir? You might ask me. Consumers have many satisfaction level. This is the catch. Therefore, we draw many indifference curves. Now, you might say, like, sir, this, sir, this, sir, this. You will think like this? No. This, sir, this. This is a map. Integrate individual into one, and that's what we call a map. Different countries
Mm-hmm.
in a particular map, we call it a map, right? We're not
Yeah.
separating them, so that's a map. The collection of indifference curves is called a indifference map. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Now, you remember I told you this IC point, that don't forget to write it. Why? This is IC1, this is IC2, this is IC3. That's why I told you to not forget this IC point here in the top. Got an
Mm-hmm.
understanding why I'm telling you this?
Yeah.
See how
Yeah.
I connected it. Also,
Mm-hmm.
Christine, I told you on the first page, don't forget utility is equal to satisfaction. Now
Yeah.
you know what I talked about. Yes
Mm-hmm.
or no?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm Christopher Nolan for some time, but okay. So, is everything clear right now? No doubts?
Yeah. No
All
doubts.
right. Let's have an example of IC map. As I said, IC1, IC2. Remember this thing I told you right here? See,
Yeah.
IC1, IC2, IC3, IC4. Now, what is this ICs and all? Thing here
Mm-hmm.
is, these are individual satisfaction level for a particular consumer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
one consumer, different satisfaction level. Why is one consumer? Because see the line. Consumers have many satisfaction levels. Am I right? Now, each higher curve represents higher satisfaction. What is higher curve? We're going to talk about that. Why, and what's the reason, sir? Higher curves contain more goods, which means, sir, more goods imply greater satisfaction. The more I'm consuming, the more I'm getting satisfied. Very simple, very simple. So I can
Yeah.
say, sir, the goods is increasing, it has a direct relationship with increasing satisfaction. Can I say this?
Yeah.
Yes. Write this one down. Increasing of good or more goods is has a direct relationship with greater satisfaction. One increases, other increases. Okay.
Mm.
Also write about the IC map. Ah, the mess I create. I hope it's readable.
Yeah. It's fine. Done.
Fantastic. Can I move forward?
Yeah.
Can I show you the big map?
One sec. Can you just show me what's below that, like above the map? Yeah. This.
Yeah.
I'll just write this as well.
Okay, sure. Take your time. And don't forget this relation, okay? Because I believe I gave you 3 to 4 relation till now, like this.
Yeah.
After the indifference map, we're gonna have one numerical question, two numerical at least, one or two. Then we're gonna
Mm.
move to this particular topic, MRS, okay,
Okay.
substitution one. Have you studied MRS?
Yeah, but I didn't understand it much.
Okay, thank God. Something new.
Yeah, done.
All right, fantastic. So, can I move forward now?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Christina, next thing. One second. Now, indifference map. So, a set of indifference curves. Okay, I have made them three colors for you to understand. Okay, again, so y-axis remains the same, x remains the same. Why? Because the consumer's level of satisfaction is increasing. I told you here one thing. Sir, each higher curve represents high satisfaction. Now you might ask me how, sir? This is how. I mentioned it specifically. The way is
Mm-hmm.
increasing one, two, three, four, five. So it's moving up, it's increasing, right? This is the first IC, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, fifth, like this. Got understanding how it's increasing? So
Yeah.
specifically, I mentioned that for you to understand which lines are this line and the reason, okay? Now, firstly, the boxes, okay? Because that's how we do it. Each indifference curve shows all those combination of two goods that give the consumer the same level of satisfaction. Now you might ask me, so where are the boxes? 4, 5, 3, 6, right? The main goal for this map is to make you understand how to create it, because now on the individual level, you know from seeing this map how to do that. The boxing
Mm-hmm.
one. So this is the map. Now you might ask me, sir, do I need to make this dotted lines here? No, you can't make possibly, because it's going to create a mess, because there are a lot of ICs. Got understanding?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, all points on the same indifference curve gives the consumer same satisfaction. Remember the word, how much line you are increasing doesn't matter. The satisfaction remains the.
Same.
Thank you. A higher indifference curve represents a higher level of satisfaction. Why, sir? This sign, I told you that, right? More goods, more satisfaction. So
Yeah.
IC3 is preferred to IC2 and IC2 is preferred to IC1. What's this, sir? The consumer, see, the more is going higher, the more is going to prioritize the top one. It's very obvious because it's giving him more satisfaction, which means, sir, IC3 is preferred than IC2. If both we compare both of this, and IC2 is preferred to IC1 if we compare both of this. Am I right? Now,
Yeah.
if I compare IC3 and IC1, which is more preferred?
IC3.
Same stuff. Got understanding why? Now,
Yeah.
write this box down, a very important box. What is the feature of indifference map? Indifference curve slopes downward from left to right. We already know that. Higher indifferent curve gives higher satisfaction. And see this line, very important. No two indifference curve ever gonna intersect each other. Let's say a samosa and a gulab jamun ain't gonna give me same satisfaction, so I can't intersect them. They have their own level of satisfactions, right? Which means
Mm.
every commodity in this particular map has given different type of satisfaction with the same level. Got the point?
Yeah.
So now if I tell you, see, every graph is this way, downward sloping. See this
Mm.
map, make a graph, and also write all this box, this purple box. Okay?
Mm.
And if you want, you can write this green box also. Purple and green box, I would recommend you. And also, you can write in your own writing. There's no need. I'm not going to check your notebook anytime soon. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I can take your time for that. But I'm going to make sure one thing, that you have a proper notes for everything. Okay?
Yeah.
So you need notes for any particular thing. And also one thing, Christina, I remember. So I'm changing my device right now, and I won't have past PDFs of any chapter or topic. Okay? So I hope
Mm-hmm.
you have everything updated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Once we complete this whole chapter 2 segment, okay, then we're gonna have
Mm.
a test of chapter 1 and 2, okay, while doing the chapter 2 of stats. Okay, got understanding? No problem, I believe. Now,
Yeah. No
how are we
problem.
gonna do that, sir? Let's say if it's a 1 hour exam, we have a class at 9 p.m. IST. So I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
send you the PDF dot at 7:55 p.m. So you have 8 to 9 time, and then at 9 o'clock class, we're gonna discuss that what you have written. Simple.
Mm. Yeah.
1 hour before the class, if it's a 1 hour exam. Now,
Mm-hmm.
please make it up and then give me a go.
Done.
Fantastic. Can I move forward?
Yeah.
Now, as you move from IC1 to IC2, okay, see this line. As you move from IC1 to IC2 to IC3, the consumer get more of at least one good. It's obvious, sir. One is
Mm.
prioritized or sacrificed, or more of both. Same stuff, sir. Hence, his level of satisfaction always increases or remains the same but on an increasing rate. Why, sir? Because of this line. Quite boring. I feel you.
Mhm.
I went through that phase too. Any doubts? Now,
No doubt.
properties. Very important. After this property, we're going to start a new topic, which is marginal rate of substitution. Before that, we're going to have two numericals, as I said. Please write the property one down. Indifferent curve slopes downward, and the reason is mentioned here. Okay, this is also a property. This is the third time you're writing this down, but with different headings. Yes. Do you
Mhm.
want to write this down or no? You can skip it up if you want.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just write the heading.
Yeah, property one as property one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now property two. Shall I scroll it down?
Yeah.
Property two. Higher the IC represents the higher the level of satisfaction, which means a higher IC is directly in relationship with higher satisfaction. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
IC1, IC2, IC3. So IC3 lies above IC2. 1, 2, 3. This is IC. Sorry. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. So IC3 lies above IC2. IC3, IC2 already is above. IC2 lies above IC1. Yes, sir. IC2 is above than IC1. Got an understanding?
Yeah.
Any doubts, Christina, till here?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Now, a higher curve means more of at least one good. Exactly, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, greater satisfaction. No doubts. Write this
Yep.
property down. This is the second property of indifference curve or map. Which one it is?
Map.
Yes. Also of curve. How curves are? Because indifference map is made up of curves.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, third one. Can I show the third one? Or you're writing
Yeah.
this down?
I know. I finished writing.
All right, fantastic. Third one. Two indifference curve never intersect. See the line. This is extremely important. Okay. C1 and C2 can never intersect. Why? Because they both are not the same stuff. One is providing
Mm-hmm.
higher than the other. Let intersection point be P. So according to IC1, P gives the same satisfaction as A. A is a commodity. And according to IC2, that P gives the same satisfaction as commodity B. What is AB, sir? This is the point. This is AB, for example, in all these three curves, right? Satisfaction, this curve is providing me 1. Obviously, the 2 1 is providing me more. This is what
Yeah.
I'm talking about right now. Got understanding?
Mm-hmm.
So A and B lie on different curves. This is impossible. Got understanding? Why, sir? Because the level of satisfaction can never be same. Yes or no? Hence,
Yes.
two never intersect. All right? Please write this down.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's no problem in understanding this, right?
Yeah. No, I understood.
So it's a proper 2 marks question. 10 marks. Why am I saying 2 marks?
Mm.
We're going to have some MUTU question and we're going to move forward, okay? Or shall I move forward than we have at last? What do you want to do?
We can do it at the end. Or
Okay.
no, we'll do it now. We'll do it after this.
A bit to get the mind going now. Okay.
Yeah.
Done till here? Shall I scroll it up?
Yeah. Yeah. Scroll down.
Please write this down. And then give a heading numerical revision or whatsoever and write the question down.
Done.
Done? Shall I give the question?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Make two columns, unit and MEU.
MU.
MEU. Units and MEU. Two columns.
Hmm.
Done?
Yeah.
PDF page. Wait, 1 second. Yeah. Unit 1 is on units, right? 1 to 7.
Okay.
And an MU start writing 25,
Mm-hmm.
20,
Mm-hmm.
15,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Mm.
5,
Mm-hmm.
0,
Mm.
minus 5. All 7 done?
Yeah.
Now, find TU. First
Mm.
A part, find TU. And second part is, at which unit is TU maximum? Can you do
Okay.
that for me, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, please. There are three relationships we studied. Remember the three relationship? TUMU.
Yeah.
All right. Please.
TU is maximum at unit 6
Why?
because the MU is 0.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Now, please go.
Okay, and then I'll start saying the TU from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 25,
Mm-hmm.
45,
40.
60, 40. How it was first number you gave
You
was
said 40
25.
or 45. You said 40 or 45.
45. I said 45.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, 45, 60,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
70.
it's right. Go on.
Yeah, 75, 75,
Mm-hmm.
and then 70.
70. Exactly. What's the formula? Summation of MU, right?
Yeah,
Any doubts?
no doubts.
So what you did, 25, 25 remains the same. Then you added 25 plus 20, 20 plus 15 and all, right?
Yeah,
No doubts?
no doubts.
Okay, fantastic. Now, one more question, please. I would love to give an MRS question, but we haven't practiced this till now, so okay. You want a board level question?
Okay,
Okay. The price is equal to 15.
okay.
Make two columns, units and MU.
Mm,
Units are 1 to 6.
okay.
MU is 50 till 10. Just subtract 10, 10, 10, no, no, 50. Okay. First, unit 1 is 50, unit 6 is 10. Then you know how to
Mm.
do it, right? 10, 40, 30, 20, 15, and 10. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10. Fifth one is 15, sixth one is 10.
What?
Okay?
Wait, the first unit is for the MU is
I'll
50,
repeat. I'm going to
50,
repeat.
40,
50.
30, 10. I mean 20, 10, and then 60 unit
No,
will
no,
be
no, no,
0.
no, no, no. Wait a minute. No, no. It's one thing is different in this PDF I've made. 30, 20, 15, and then 10. A twist.
15. Okay.
20, 15, 1, 5, and then 10. Last unit.
Mm.
Okay? Now,
Mm.
part A is find due. Very simple. satisfaction. Am I right? So
Yeah.
he remains equally satisfied, and this particular exchange, Christina, is called the MRS, marginal rate of substitution. Now, once again, do you feel anything is out of the box in this particular topic? Anything you
No.
feel like that? All right,
No.
fantastic. So let's have a theoretical definition, okay, which I want you to write down, please. So marginal rate of substitution, it refers to the rate, see the terms I'm marking, okay, at which a consumer is willing, the term here is willing, to sacrifice one good, products, in exchange for another while maintaining the same level of satisfaction. I am willing to sacrifice one good for the other good with my own will because it is providing me the same level of satisfaction. Kit
Mm.
Kat and Dairy Milk. Christina
Yeah.
wants a Kit Kat. I have Kit Kat, but I want Dairy Milk. You have my Dairy Milk. I can exchange that. Why?
Mm.
Because both is providing me same satisfaction. I'm doing it with my own will. I am willing to do it. That's why I'm doing it. No economy is pressurizing me. Please write
Mm-hmm.
this down. In simple terms, how much of one good are you willing to give up for another? How much I
Mm.
am willing to give up the Kit Kat for that Dairy Milk I love, which Christina has.
Mm-hmm.
Are we on the same page?
Yeah.
Please write this down. You have two definitions. This one is I would love if you write an examination, mock or practice, whatever we have. And this is to understand the second one. Okay?
Yeah.
Please write this down. Give me a heads up, okay, once you're done.
Yeah. Done.
Now, can I move forward?
Yeah.
Now, I'm on this example. Two combination again, okay? One pizza, 10 drinks, soft drinks, okay? Pizza 2, two pizzas, 7 drinks, combination B, okay? So the consumer is giving up 3 drinks for one additional pizza. So what's the MRS? 3. Why 3?
Mm-hmm.
Because 3 drinks I am giving up for one pizza. So whatever is my giving up quantity, that is my marginal rate of substitution. Got
Okay.
understanding?
Yeah.
Christina is willing to give up 2 Dairy Milk for one Kit Kat. So what's the
Mm.
MRS? 2 or 1?
Sorry. Can
Okay,
you repeat
okay,
that?
no. Okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Christina is willing to give up 2 Dairy Milk for the thing
Mm.
she loves, that is Kit Kat. I mean,
Mm.
don't know if you love it or not, but anyways. So
Okay.
what's the MRS? 1 or 2?
2.
Got understanding? Whatever you are willing to give up, that is your MRS and not the one you are receiving. Got understanding? No
Yeah.
doubts? Okay. Now in this case, he is giving one pizza for 10 drinks. What's the MRS?
Mm.
He is giving up
One.
one pizza for 10 drinks. What's the MRS?
One pizza.
1.
Yeah.
He is giving up 7 drinks for 2 pizza. What's the MRS?
7.
Okay, I was checking your hearing test. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
twisted it up. Anyways, now there's a
Mm-hmm.
concept which is diminishing MRS, diminishing rate of marginal rate. Sorry, diminishing marginal rate of substitution. This is a very important law, just like the DMU we studied. Okay, law of diminishing marginal utility. So what is
Okay.
this? Initially, consumer has very few pizza, let's say. Okay, therefore is willing to sacrifice many drinks. Why? Because he has less pizza. Now, sir, why
Yeah.
is sacrificing his pizza for drinks? Because both are giving him same satisfaction. Remember this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Later, he already has many pizza. Therefore, he sacrifices fewer drinks. Thus, the MRS falls. How, sir? If we compare this both case A and case B. So in case A, sir, he has very few pizza. Few pizza's quantity is less. So he is willing to sacrifice the drinks for pizza. So the
Mm-hmm.
MRS is on the pizza side. It's more. Am I right? Pizza for MRS is more. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
No.
No, no, because
First off,
you're sacrificing the drinks. So then it's the MRS on the drink side. Yeah.
okay, you are an active person. Okay, very nice. Now,
Mm-hmm.
he already has many pizza in this case. So he sacrifices fewer drinks. What is happening here? This time, he is not sacrificing many drinks. So the MRS of drinks is falling. This is known as diminishing MRS. Am I right?
Okay. Yeah.
He was poor, then he became rich.
Mm-hmm.
Whatsoever. Please write this down. This is the best example I could provide you for this context, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Am I hearing things or? Okay. I heard a wolf never sound. Okay, fine. Please write this down. Well, I have a very strong belief that you don't have any doubts, right? You're able to cope up with
Yeah.
the sleeves. Fantastic. Now, do you think
Yeah.
MRS is tough? Because you said
No.
to me that it's quite okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to you and thanks to me. All right. Can I
Mm-hmm.
move forward?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Just scroll it up. Now, so we always talk about if it's downward, why it's downward, if it's diminishing, why it's diminishing. So why not? Why to leave this one, right? So why does
Mm-hmm.
MRS diminish? Because let's say you own one mobile phone. Be very aware of the example because economics, to understand economics and marketing, example is what you need to understand. See, you own one mobile phone, so a second phone is valuable, right? So you may sacrifice many other goods. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand or not?
Understood.
Suppose you already own five phones, so other phone would have a less value. Yes, sixth one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Therefore,
Yeah.
you sacrifice fewer goods, hence the MRS is diminishing. Got understanding? And also the
Yeah.
reason for why diminishing is, sir, because if I'm prioritizing one quantity, if I'm able to leave one quantity for another, okay, because I have fewer item for that particular thing, it is MRS, right? But on the other hand, after a few times, if I'm not willing to sacrifice that much amount which I sacrificed in the first half, which means my MRS is increasing, right? Oh, sorry, decreasing. Yes or no? Let me be clear.
I didn't
See
understand
this
the
example.
example.
One second. See this one again. When I had few pizzas, I was willing to sacrifice it for many drinks because I wanted the pizza. So my
Mm-hmm.
MRS was what? The pizza. Sorry, the drinks, right? Now,
Yeah.
sir, I am not. I have many pizza. Now I want to sacrifice a few drinks, just a little. I don't want to sacrifice that much, which I sacrifice in the case A. Okay. So,
Okay.
sir, my MRS starts to fall. Why is happening? Because of this thing. Okay.
Mm.
Now, in examination about MRS, there's one question only is definition and diminishing MRS, not why does it diminish. Usually, why of diminishing comes upon or why its downward comes upon in the graph section and in the
Mm.
DMU section. Law of diminishing marginal utility is very important because that's the first utility section. Now, second relationship we are going to talk after TU and MU. No, after TU, MU, DMU, MR, and this is the third one, I believe, right? It is between
Mm.
MRS and the shape of IC. Because MRS diminishes, the indifferent curves become convex to the origin. You know what concave and convex are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So the convex shape reflects the diminishing marginal utility. Remember, convex shape is equal to diminishing MRS. What's a convex shape, inward or outward?
It's outwards.
Just like this, right? Yes or no?
No. No.
So this is outward and this is inward.
Oh,
Which one
then
is
inward.
convex? Got an
The
understanding?
second one is convex. Yeah.
This is a convex or this is a convex? This or this?
Second one. Second one. The one on
This
the
one.
top. Yeah.
Got an understanding? Please write this down.
Mm. Then wouldn't MRS also be the reason as to why it's the slope is going downwards?
Yep. Another reason. But MRS is mainly focused on sacrificing for one for
Mm-hmm.
another. But IC is about providing same satisfaction with both the commodities. A bit
Yeah.
difference. But it also has a relationship which you said it's right.
Mm.
And why a relationship? Because see, both of this IC and MRS has this type of stuff. If this is IC, this is MRS, same stuff, same type
Mm.
of proposition, right?
Mm.
Now, if an examination, I don't know if it's going to come also, but if you're going to draw an MRS graph, don't be in shock, right? Because you know. Yes
Mm-hmm.
or no? Please do this. Now, any doubt, Christina, till here?
No.
I believe I've added what we're going to do in the next class. Yeah, you can see this thing next class, okay? All right. Numerical example. So, what is this? Much better.
Mm-hmm.
Combination 1 and 2. Now, if I told you to calculate MRS, so from A to B, what is the MRS? Oh, no, so this is the wrong way to write this down. Wait. From A to B, what's the MRS? 12 minus 9?
Yeah.
Why, sir? See, this is the pizza, this is the drink. Okay? For
Yeah.
one pizza, 12. For two pizza, 9. Got understanding? So, 12
Yeah.
minus MRS is 3. Because if it's a
Mm.
difference, also is 3. Yes or no? 7
Yes.
minus 9, 6 minus 7, see this thing. 9 minus 7, I mean, sorry. 7 minus 6. You see this? So the MRS is diminishing. See, it was 3 in the upper half, 3, then
Mm-hmm.
it became 2, then it became 1. So now you got a table example also how it is diminishing. One by one
Yeah.
commodity is increasing. A, B, C, D, it started to decrease. From A to B, it was 3, B to C, 2, C to D, 1, and then it moves on. Right?
Mm.
Any doubts?
Yeah. No.
Please write these questions. This is a homework also. These are board exam questions. You can see the screen.
Okay.
Please write this down. I want the answer in the next class, before the next class, okay? This is a homework also.
Okay.
As you see, this is a very fun thing in this. A very fun thing. You see question number 7. Can you read this for me?
Why is an IC convex to the origin?
Why? Due to
Because of
MRS.
diminishing MRS.
Not diminishing, marginal rate of substitution. See how it's related, okay? So you can write the answer down by seeing the PDF also. Okay, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, write all the questions, give me a go.
Okay.
There are a lot of budgets and a lot of things, so please revise that duly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in class 12, you're going to have a lot of fun with an NP and all the calculation. Trust me, trust me. Less graphs,
Mm.
more numerical portion.
Mm. Okay. I'm done.
All right. Any doubts still here? Shall I move forward? Can I get
Yeah.
the answers in a board exam style? What is a board exam style? So, all this question should properly answer the main context or the main topic. If it's IC, sir, everything about IC. If it's IC map, everything about IC map. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, IC map is also called as ID map, indifference map. Okay, I'm the name for that.
Okay.
Anyways, class summary. Can we conclude the session, Christina?
Yes.
So today we study cardinal utility, measurable,
Mm-hmm.
non-measurable. Remember that thing? Oh, sorry, in
Yeah.
numbers and in non-numbers part. We study preferences. We talked about monotonic. Remember that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Commodity bundles, so bundle A, bundle B, and all. What is monotonic preference? Can you give me a quick relation about it?
Monotonic preference means that a consumer always prefers more uh, of a commodity than less.
Good. You know, indifference curve, indifference map. So more curves like this is indifference map. This is indifference curve, right? Properties of
Mm-hmm.
IC. So we talked about 3 properties. Any doubts?
No.
One, it doesn't intersect. Second,
Yeah.
the higher you go, like 1, 2, 3, the more satisfaction and all stuff, right? What's the
Yeah.
third property?
The third is that it is convex.
No, that's not a property of
No,
this.
that's not. Uh,
Revise it.
the
Relax.
third
Relax.
property was
Revise it up. Okay, I don't want you to answer it. Still, you are able to understand. It's okay for me. Okay.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
MRS, so you got understanding. Diminishing, you got an understanding. Convex shape, this is because of MRS. Okay. No
Yeah.
doubts. Now you know
No doubt.
why IC is like this. First, sir, first reason is it's downward sloping because of that same satisfaction stuff. Second
Yeah.
reason, sir, is MRS.
Yeah.
See how I'm connecting the question topics. Now, what we're gonna discuss, sir, in the next class. That's the most important thing. Am I right? Just give me a second. Okay, if you schedule a class a bit half an hour earlier or a half an hour late, is it a problem for next tomorrow?
Tomorrow, can we do it a bit earlier? I was gonna ask, can we do it maybe um, around what? No, 1 sec. Let me just calculate the time difference.
Hmm.
Around 6 p.m. there. Would you be free?
6 p.m. in my country, India.
Yeah. Yes.
6 p.m. Yep, we can do that.
Okay. So then we'll have class at
Okay.
6 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write in the group. We can have 6 p.m. Fine.
Okay.
So, consumer budget. Let me just write it down. Give me a second.
Mhm.
I'm gonna forget. I know that.
Mm.
Just give me a second. Yeah. All right. Now, what we're going to study in the next class, sir. First thing is consumer budget. Okay. Budget line, budget set I mean, budget line, budget equation, slope of budget line, same as the stuff we talked about, like all this, but the difference could be like this also, it could be like this also. I don't know what it is. I know I won't
Mhm.
want to share it right now. Anyways, changes in income, right? Because we're talking about budget, sir. You know what budget is. Okay, do you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
in India when we get the fiscal year, the budget data? First of Feb.
No.
General knowledge. Change in
Okay.
price and consumer equilibrium using the
I see.
got. Why didn't you teach her on this class? Because you would understand tomorrow. I love to be
Okay.
the Christopher Nolan guy. So, no
Hmm.
doubts, Leia. I believe it's
No
clear.
doubts. Yeah.
So, Christina, on the piece note, can we end this session without any doubts?
Yes.
All right, tomorrow, 6 p.m. IST, I'm going to meet with you. Okay, please do the board
Yeah.
exam question in the proper way.
Okay.
Okay, good night. Have a great day.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye bye.